lot of my cousins have grew up and are in college or headed off to college. That was so good to hear that because I know a lot of people try to tell you that education is a joke. They lying. I'm telling you what time it is. I know they try to tell you that going to a university and paying back a loan only puts you in debt. And guess what? 50% of that is true, and 50% of that is not true. College is where it's at. You can no longer have a piece of paper, and I'm talking about a diploma. That's not going to suffice. Not this day and age. It's just not going to do it. Each year, after so many years, when it comes to labor and employment, they want you to have a degree, baby. Now, you can believe what you want to believe. Degree, a trade, they want you to have some form of education outside of high school. And eventually, it's going to get to the point where they actually want you to have a degree. It just is what it is. The jobs that you want, they're going to require for you to have a degree. Like, you have to do the work, and that's what I keep telling people about a marriage or a relationship. You don't necessarily have to be married. You could actually be in a committed relationship. But you must be willing to do the work in that committed relationship. If you're not willing to do the work, then the relationship is not going to last. No woman in her right mind is going to put up with a man that is not going to treat her like the woman that she should be treated as. And vice versa, the same thing goes for a man. No man is going to stay and remain in a relationship with a woman that takes him for granted. Like, you have to do the work. There's no other way around it. A relationship, some relationships are perfect. They are, but not every relationship is perfect. You know, you get those relationships where you meet a person and they know for the rest of their life that they want to spend the rest of their life with you. Then you get the procrastinators. Then you get the people that wants to waste your time. And so with that being said, like, you got to be a good judge of character, and you got to determine whether or not this person is worth wasting your time. You know, and that's just me. I'm not wasting my time. I'm not doing it. So I think it goes back to having the gift of discernment. That's exactly what it goes back to. That's what it boils down to. It goes back to being the gift of a seer. That's what it boils down to. Like, you got to be able to determine whether or not this person is worth you investing in, and vice versa. And if that individual is not somebody that you can see yourself being with, then why waste that person's time? Leave them people alone. Leave them alone so that the person that's not going to waste their time can actually find them.